you and I mean, when the Course came along, just not because, oh, you're doing so good, we're going to bring you a Course in Miracles. No, you're doing so bad, is what the Course said. The world has worsened at such an alarming pace, it said in its birth. The teachers of God are needed now more than ever before. No, I need you. And I need you to stop delaying. I need you to be aware of that flash of light and to live that light a little bit more. Why it says, children of truth, it's time for us to be that. Don't deny your holy heritage. Don't deny who and what you are. You have one source. You need to know your source. You need to know yourself, and you need to know your holiness. That's the heritage you got to know. Our life is not as we imagine it. How about that? And that, in a lot of ways, I know for me, I go, oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Because I'm not the lowly worm, and I'm not powerless. And yeah, I may be needed now more than ever before, but I got a mighty power within me to flash at that darkness. You and me are the answer, and we have to start being the answer. We have to start recognizing we're the answer. And you go, what's the answer? And I said, I don't know. But you have to know you are the answer. Wherever you go, whomever you think of, you're the answer for them. And they're the answer for you. How about that? Now, that's a flash of light. Now we need a little bit more consistency in that light, don't we? Our life is not as we imagined it. It is not what you think you are, or why you do what you do, or what your life is about. It's not what you think you are. Who changes, and this is where it's saying, he's saying to you, come on. Who changes life because he shuts his eyes or makes himself what he is not because he sleeps? And that's where you are right now. We're asleep in a dream of separation and anger and hate with each other. And as long as we stay asleep in that dream, we do not know who we are. But it doesn't change reality. It just means you're asleep. You close your eyes and go, I don't want to see this, I don't want to see this. Or put your fingers in your ears and pound your feet. No, I don't want to hear it, Or put your hand over your mouth like those three monkeys. Remember, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. I don't want to hear it. You got to wake up. You got to wake up. Because shutting that off isn't going to stop anything. You cannot change life because he shuts his eyes or makes himself who he is not, because he sleeps and sees in dreams, as the Course would say, the opposite of what you are. You see in dreams that you are I'm powerless, I'm weak, I can't do anything. No, I'm on my back. I'm like a little bug on my back. Oh, somebody's got to come and tip me over. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do have to tip. A brother has to give you a little tip over. I see that in those big bumbling bugs that just hit windows sometimes, and they just go, oh, and sometimes we help them over. I mean, they're doing that because they know that's the way they can finally get over, and they usually do. But maybe you give them a little boost. Maybe you see a brother out there who you see is in such pain,